Close enough. All right. Good evening, everybody. You are checking out Philly Funk TV, Philly Funk Radio, Power WVSR, as well as the Philly Funk Radio YouTube page. And I am here live in the studio. Wow. Doing some rearranging here of the studio. I don't know if you could hear it. This is actually, I'm kind of doing a little tiny segment tonight, but it's also kind of a test because I want to hear how this is coming over and to hear if you can. I have an air conditioner in the back of me right now. And what was going on was with the lights and everything with the studio, everything was real hot. I got lights in the back of me. They're extremely hot. I wish I could pan over. So I have an air conditioner right now in that little space that I was doing the radio station and the segments and everything with. So right now, everything is kind of messed up right now. I'm going to kind of rearrange. I may put things back the way they were. I might have to move this over here and move everything back. I'm not using the green screen tonight because I don't know if you could see, but the green screen is not fully out right here, and I'm having lighting issues. Whereas when I try to turn on the green screen, it doesn't light all the way. So there's actually spaces in between the green screen, so I can't use it tonight. So anyway. Today's July 3rd, tomorrow's July 4th. I guess today was the actually day that they're observing Independence Day, but tomorrow is the actual day, Saturday. So I've been smelling barbecues out there. I actually went out earlier, as I just said. I got the air conditioner, which is cranking out nicely in the studio. All the equipment is being cool. Everything is nice. So what am I going to be doing tomorrow? For the most part, I'll be in the house. You know, with everything going on with this COVID-19 thing, you know, there's not really too much going on in the way of gatherings. And, you know, honestly, had it not been for the COVID-19, I probably wouldn't be going anywhere anyway. I'd probably be at work had it not been for the layoff. So I probably wouldn't be going anywhere anyway. So, I mean, it is what it is. So I'll pretty much be here all day tomorrow, except I may do a pit stop. I may leave out a little bit, pick somebody up from work, and then come back. But aside from that, nothing's really going on here. So I'm hoping you can't hear the blowing of the air conditioner too much because my windscreen's messed up on here. So I'll listen back to this and I'll listen and so forth. But this was kind of just a last minute thing that I was again trying out some equipment, trying out a new configuration. But if this works, I'm gonna have to move literally everything over. Everything is gonna have to be moved. This is gonna have to be, you know, with the screens and all that, they're going to have to be unbolted and they're going to have to be moved over. So that's why I'm thinking of taking the air conditioning unit and just moving it over to where the original one was and just continue with the setup the way that it was and put everything back. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good evening. Hope everybody has a good 4th. Have a good weekend, and, you know, hopefully you won't be kept up all night by fireworks as was going on in many neighborhoods, including mine. So I had a unique situation last night, whereas I wasn't necessarily fireworks that was keeping me up, but rather a female that was kicking and screaming on the door of a neighbor trying to for this individual to come out. And this lady was kicking and screaming for like 2, 3, 4, 5, about 3 hours, from 2 in the morning until 6. So I really didn't get too much sleep last night because it was just screaming and screaming and screaming. Unfortunately, she left. So my thing is, you know, if you're gonna be a psycho and be kicking and screaming on people's door, at least have some consideration that other people are in the area. But I guess that's probably what the goal is, to try and embarrass the person. So, you know, again, I know fireworks, I'm hearing them in the back now. That's probably going to be going on all night, and God knows what else. So hopefully I'll be able to get some rest. Hopefully I'll be able to chill out. So anyway, like I said, this wasn't a show. So I just wanted to come on and explain what was going on, because I haven't done any shows, if you want to call it that, in a while. And that's the reason why, because I'm changing the entire configuration going on over here. And it's going to take some time to rearrange. I think I might try to do the rearrangement between tomorrow and Tuesday, so I can get everything back up and running, whatever I decide to do. So anyway, like I said, everybody have a good weekend. I'm going to get off the air. I got to turn around real quick to cut everything off, but Have a good night. Have a good weekend, everybody. And don't eat too much barbecue and don't drink too much. Talk to you later. Bye.